Hey y'all, it's Dree. I'm still traveling, but I wanted to check in. Tonight's message is a little bit different. Yesterday's reading, I know, it closed a major cycle. The energy we looked at, it showed something reaching a completion. And when a cycle closes like that, the most important question simply becomes, what energy are we stepping into next? So I thought tonight we would look at the shift moving forward. Not the past. Not the story that just ended, but the energy that opens once this dust finally settles. So in the first column, we get this cycle that just ended. The full moon, this represents a full culmination. Something reached its emotional peak and it could no longer continue the same way. The Emperor reverse. This shows a distorted structure, one of control, rigidity, or maybe even authority that was operating from ego instead of integrity. And the devil, this reveals the deeper truth here. The collective, y'all are breaking free from attachment, manipulation, and even unhealthy patterns. So it wasn't just leaving a situation. It was leaving an entire system that no longer aligns. And then we move to the awakening moment. We've got the 9 of Wands, the 2 of Coins, and the Judgment. So this column, the 9 of Wands shows exhaustion from fighting this situation for far too long. Y'all have been holding the line in something that required constant effort just to maintain balance. This card, the 2 of Coins, it represents juggling, trying to keep two realities alive at the same time. And then Judgment lands as the wake-up call. This is the moment y'all have realized, I don't have to keep doing this anymore. And then we move to the third column. I've got the 5 of Cups, the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the 2 of Swords also reversed, and the 3 of Coins, which is reversed too. All of these cards together, this is the emotional clearing stage. The 5 of Cups acknowledges disappointment and grief over what didn't work out. But the King of Wands, he represents personal power returning. Y'all are stepping back into leadership over your own life. The Wheel of Fortune reversed shows recognition of the karmic loop that has been repeating inside of your orbit. The 2 of Swords reversed. This shows the truth finally being faced instead of avoided. and the Three of Coins reversed. This confirms something very important. The effort in this dynamic, it was not mutual. And the next column, Ten of Coins. Three of Wands. Seven of Swords, reversed. Knight of Swords, also reversed. Page of Coins. He's reversed too. This column shows the truth about a future that once seemed like it was possible. The Ten of Coins represents long-term stability, something that looked like it had the potential to last. But the I'm getting confused here. The Seven of Swords reversed. This exposes hidden truths. The Knight of Swords reversed. This shows that the other side of this dynamic was impulsive, maybe even reckless. And the Page of Coins reversed. This points to immaturity or lack of real growth. So I'm getting that you've begun to see the difference between potential and reality. Then comes the last column. This is where the energy shifts. I've got Seven of Coins reversed. This literally says a lack of growth. And this card shows that y'all are choosing to stop investing energy where growth simply is not happening. The Five of Wands reversed. This shows stepping away from unnecessary conflict. The Four of Cups reversed. This shows your emotional awareness coming back to yourself. And yes, the Three of Swords, this does acknowledge the heartbreak of the matter. But then, after this card, something powerful appears. The Seven of Wands. Because the Seven of Wands, this shows your boundaries are forming. And then once that happens, the horizon energy comes in. And that is the King of Coins. Now, personally, the King of Coins, he's my favorite king in the entire deck. Because of the King of Coins, they don't play games. He is grounded. He is loyal. He is steady. And he is true. And when this king chooses a partner, he makes sure that that person not only feels valued, secure, and worthy, but he makes for sure that that person feels chosen every damn time. This is not the energy of someone who runs hot and cold or leaves you playing a guessing game. Because the King of Coins, he builds something real. So I'm getting that the collective Y'all aren't just walking away from instability. You're raising the bar. You're raising the standard of what you will accept moving forward. The bottom of the deck confirms it confirms a deeper transformation happening beneath the surface right now. Death. This shows the old cycle ending entirely. This is completion in the external form. The Nine of Coins. This restores independence and self-sufficiency. The Tower reverse shows that y'all avoided a large collapse by finally seeing and accepting the truth of the matter. And the Empress, she brings self-worth back to the whole equation, back to your center. The Ten of Wands shows the exhaustion of carrying too much for too long. And the last card, the Five of Swords, this delivers the final realization. Some battles, they're not meant to be won. They are simply meant to be left behind. The collective is moving out of cycles built on instability, confusion, and emotional exhaustion. And in their place, an entirely different standard is starting to form. The energy ahead, that feels steady, grounded, and intentional. It's the kind of energy that builds real foundations instead of temporary excitement. Because honestly, once you know what real stability feels like, y'all stop entertaining the chaos altogether. That is the real expansion. You've just dropped the last of the weight. And now something real. It can finally land. Now you have the capacity. I'm excited to hear what comes in next, so you'll have to let me know in the comments. Remember, where there is love, there is light. I have a feeling that things are about to get a whole lot brighter for everybody here. I'll catch you guys in the next one.